Sir, I am Mary Divine Grace V. Ubatay from Section 3. This evening I will read the Module 3, 5, 6, and 7. I will start from Module 3. The Module 3 is all about theory. According to Freda Adler, theory is a statement that explains the relationship between abstract concept and meaningful way. For example, if scientists observe that criminality rates are usually high in neighborhoods with high unemployment rates, they might theorize that environmental conditions influence criminal behavior. In Module 3, it's all about theory. Theory is a statement that explains the relationship between abstract concept and a meaningful way. There are social theory. Social theory defined as the systematic set of interrelated statement principles that aspects of social life. Theory is a system of ideas intended to explain something. There are three stages of theory development. First is speculative. Speculative is attempts to explain what is happening. Second is descriptive. Descriptive gathers descriptive data to describe what is really happening. Third is constructive. Constructive is revise old theories and develop new ones. The goal of criminological theory is to help one gain an understanding of crime and criminal justice. And this time I will read the Module 5. Module 5 is all about schools of thought in criminology. First one is classical theory. Classical school. Classical school is developed during the Enlightenment in response to excessive and cruel punishment to crime. Cesar Beccaria argued for more humanitarian forms of punishment and against physical punishment and the death penalty. He believed that punishment should fit the crime and not be excessive. In Module 5, the topic is all about schools taught in criminology. First is classical school. Classical school is response to excessive and cruel punishment to crime. Second is neoclassical school. This school is concentrated on the criminal act and ignored individual differences between criminals. Third is positive school. This school is all about understanding of crime and understanding the right and wrong. Third is Module 6. Module 6 is all about Module 6 is all about concept of law and crime and criminal justice. Crime is an act or omission punishable by law, forbidding or commanding it. Based on theory of logomacy, there is no crime if there is no law punishing such an act. That is why it is very important for us to define first what is law all about. Law is defined as the rule of conduct just made obligatory by legitimate authority for the general welfare and benefit of all the people. Source of Philippine criminal law. First is the Revised Penal Code Act of number 3815 and its amendments. Second is special penal laws passed by the Philippine Commission, Philippine Assembly, Philippine Legislature, National Assembly, the Congress of the Philippines, and the Batasang Pambansa. Third is penal presidential decrees issued during martial law. Concept of criminal justice. Criminal justice is providing justice to criminals. It also focuses on the rehabilitation of the criminals, providing moral support to the victims and prevention of other crimes. The system, the system of criminal justice includes primary institutions like law enforcement, prosecution, court, and and the community. Some fundamental concept of regarding law and crime is every society is based on the coercion of some of its members by others. Second, law is a function of political power. It is used by the more powerful to maintain control over the less powerful. The more threatened a ruling group feels, the more rigorous, eh, rigorously it tends to enforce the law. Laws are the codification of ruling class interests. Laws become legitimate because the ruling class has the power to enforce them and the ability to create the ideology by which they are made to appear justified. Next is Module 7. Module 7 is all about crime. Module 7 is all about the existence of crime. Crime is the intentional commission of an act usually deemed socially harmful or dangerous and specifically defined, prohibited, and punishable under criminal law. It also refers to an act or omission in violation of public law forbidding or commanding it. Crime may be offense when it is punishable by special laws. Violation of special laws are generally referred to as molum prohibitum. No. However, that not all violations of special laws are mala prohibita, while intentional felonies are always mala in se. It does not follow the prohibited acts done in violation of special law and always prohibita even if the crime is punished under a special law. If the act is punished, which is inherently wrong. For example, Presidential Law Decree number 533, which is in the study of the existence of crime. First is biological. It believes that criminal behavior is inherited or identified through physical characteristic of criminals. Number 2 is psychiatric. It believes that crime is caused by mental disease and mental disorders. Number 3 is psychological. It believes that crime is caused by behavioral disorders. Number 4 is sociological. It believes that crime is a result of social factors. Criminality results by failure to properly socialize individuals and by unequal opportunities between groups. Number 5 is geographical. It believes that location of a person triggers criminal behavior. Number 6 is demographical. It believes that population's composition has a relationship in the existence of criminality. Number 7 is epidemiological. It believes that crime is transmitted within the population, that people may also commit crimes that are perpetrated by people among the population. Number 8 is ecology. Studies criminality in relation to competition, social discrimination, division of labor, social conflicts, and interaction of people in the environment. Number 9 is economic. explains about the relationship of criminality based on the distribution of wealth and resources in the community. Number 10 is victimology. Victimology studies the role of the victim in the crime. It explains how people are being victimized.